Welcome. We are talking about ideals today as part of our 30-day challenge, our rebirth challenge inside the Juno app. And today's question, today's reflective guidance prompt is perfect for this whole notion of reclaiming yourself, rebirthing yourself into the highest vision you hold. The reflective guidance prompt for today, how am I living my ideals, is incredibly important for us to contemplate. And I wanted to devote this video to us to give yourself a chance to really think about this. For your ideals, they become the template, they light the path for you for the rest of your life. Let's talk about what rebirth means as well. To rebirth is the awareness you hold for living in the highest integrity of what you can possibly be. And it includes living your highest ideals. So together with you today, I'm going to invite you to think about what are some of your highest ideals. Ideals are the highest level values that you hold. In order to live your ideals, you need to define them. And when you define them, you can then set in motion the daily practices that will help you to live them, to embody them. Ideals are, for example, to embody love, to be compassionate, to hold respect for all living beings, to be just, to hold high integrity. And you can extensively elaborate on what would be your ideals by also looking at the ways in which you want to improve. And so one of the things I hope you will do is grab our habit tracker for this challenge. Even if you're not doing the challenge, I hope you are, but even if you wanted to practice using the habit tracker to record one or more of the ideals you have set for yourself in this month and beyond, then it gives you a really visual and a practical tool for noticing, for documenting really the effort and the commitment you're making to live as your ideals. For example, if one of your ideals was to be more kind or to embody kindness, to live as kindness, then you're going to note, track, record each and every day. For example, if you're using the habit tracker, the examples in which you show up being kind to yourself, to others, to all living beings. And you'll also notice the spaces, the moments when you were less kind. And those are moments in which to immediately make the correction. It's far better for you to notice as soon as possible when your ideal has not been lived, and then to just make that correction, to apologize, to oops, sorry, no, I meant to actually say it like this, to correct yourself, so that not only are you practicing in real world moments the right way according to your ideal to be, but that's also how we learn when we are processing an absence of a behavior, and then we immediately, through recognition and self-awareness, notice that and correct it. We are in the very next moment practicing the correct behavior. And so the next time and the next time, we'll have that memory, we'll have that practice to draw upon for more moments in which we can practice the desired behavior. Let me take you through a visualization to help you with this. So I've given you some ideas of what ideals can be. And if you haven't, I would love for you to grab your pen and paper and take a moment before we do the visualization to write down 3 or 4 of your ideals. And I know for so many of us, to have a visual, to have a picture, an imprint of ourself practicing that ideal or living that ideal is so helpful, which is why we're going to do this visualization together. What is most important to you? Maybe it is something that you are working on, it's in progress. It isn't completely automatic yet. And remember, to live your ideals, you must define them first. And they must be important. Important enough that you will make them a priority in your daily life. What are your ideals? Let's begin. I'd love for you to close your eyes. I'm going to share with you a few ideals to think about, and then I'll walk you through this really special, precise way of practicing the living of what is most important to you, an ideal. Decide whether you are here to learn and grow, to expand your consciousness, to develop yourself, to seek more, to become more, to feel greater peace, to shed the parts of you that are not helpful to your success, and to all that you want to be. Think about what you want to be. There is the constant authority of your heart, a real willingness for the self to actualize, to live the propensity of opportunity, to live in the ceaseless wonder of imagination and actualization, of bringing into the physical world all of what you desire and more. Why ideals? Because in this ever-evolving journey, each one of us is here to seek and to be more. Like the constantly expanding universe itself, we evolve through challenges, through lived experiences, self-directed, informed growth, mistakes, and the desire to better ourselves, to live in the delicate balance of which we will feel best, and all towards our highest ideals of everything. Your highest ideal is built upon the recognition that all of life is here before you. What you choose in each moment has significance. It has consequences. It has real world conditions. When you look at what you are here to do, and as you open yourself to be a wonderful source of spiritual energy that eternally flows in your life, it is real world possibility, channeling the ideas that become your reality. All in the progression of time and space that evolves towards what more is wanted. So, with your eyes closed, I ask you to take a few moments and open your mind. Let your ideals reveal themselves. Ask yourself, what is the highest possible set of examples and ideals that I can possibly live as? For some of you, it will be holding an image of yourself, embracing, embodying your ideals. Think about how you conduct yourself with others. Think about your own self-care, self-governing practices that allow you to be disciplined, to towards all of your highest level goals and ideals. Think of one new important ideal that you can embrace now as part of your rebirth journey. In your visualization, just notice if you can also see and feel the confidence that comes with living as your ideal. This is such an important practice, lived practice, for without identifying what is truly important, we never get there, we never accomplish, we never seek to attain that growth that is what is wanted. And for whatever ideals came to your mind, none are impossible, none are beyond measure. It just means that you now have this visual, this picture, this sense of what one of your ideals, or maybe more, are. And each time you do this visualization, I encourage it to be a daily practice. It's going to live as a meditation inside Juno for this reason. It's about daily visualizing, daily practice. Just the playful act of seeing your ideal. And each time you do the practice and you feel what this ideal quality or essence is, it helps not only build the confidence, but it keeps it front of mind for you as you are walking through each day to practice this, to be this. So today's reflective guidance prompt: how may I live my ideal? I hope that you will make some notes from what you just experienced, and that you will consider bringing this into the habit tracker to make it even more a priority each day. And share with me in the comments if you wish. I'd love to hear from you. What was one ideal that you have identified for yourself that you're totally committed to? I'd love to be able to help support you in this as well. Thank you. All right, I will see you again soon. And thank you so much for watching. And please join us inside the Juno app. There's so much we have going on and so much to help you truly live the life that you want to be living now. Thank you. Namaste.